Hello, new coaches, and welcome to Team Once Upon a Fitness. My name is Ariel, and I am the founder and creator of Team Once Upon a Fitness. And I am so excited that you guys have decided to take the leap of faith and join this team, join this community, join this accountability, and ultimately change your life. You signed up for a reason, whether it was for the time freedom, the financial freedom, to feel better about yourself. Whatever your reason is, I am so happy to have you here, and I am so excited to take you through this new coach training today and to just teach you how to get off the ground running and to just build this business to be as successful as mine and not even and even more. And so I am going to start sharing my screen with you guys so we can just jump right into this and get this party started, right? Like, part of the reason you're here is because you want to know, what is it? What do I do? How do I get started? Like, I just signed up. What do I do? So first and foremost, I want, and I cannot emphasize this enough, you guys, utilize your resources. The FAQ on Team Beachbody or coach.teambeachbody.com is fantastic. A lot of times coaches come to me with questions and I don't know. And so what I do is I go to the FAQ for coach.teambeachbody.com and I find the answer there. You obviously have your new coach mentorship here. Utilize that. Ask questions in this group. The more interactive you guys can get in this group, the more you guys are just going to get out of it, because you guys are going to be able to learn. You guys are going to be able to grow together. We have our national wake-up call. So every single Monday morning, make sure you are in the Beachbody Champions Facebook page, as well as the Team Beachbody Coach 411 page. Both those pages have our weekly trainings, our weekly national wake-up call, where there's coaches from all over the network that come and provide training. There's recognition, there's announcements, all that good stuff. So that happens every Monday and they are recorded. So if you're in those groups, you can rewatch the recordings later. Every Sunday, we have our team calls at 7 p.m. to help you just grow in your business. We bring in special people to help teach these. Some of these are taught by your upper leadership. And I love just coming together on Sunday nights as a team to connect. We have our Zoom room going on. So you guys are obviously in our Zoom room right now getting this training call. So the Zoom room is set up. It's 24 hours long. So jump in there, get working out with people in there, and share that. Share that on your Instagram stories. Share the community that you're a part of, because it's something that's so special to me. And I'm just so grateful that I have this amazing community to participate in. We obviously have our team Facebook page and we have our messenger threads as well. So utilize those. And if for some reason none of those work, you guys, YouTube has amazing, amazing trainings for whatever it is that you're looking for, Beachbody related, as well as Google. Don't be afraid to utilize Google for anything. I use it all the time. Oops. So what do you do? Like, great, I'll utilize my tools and resources, right? But how do I get started? Like, you want to know, how do I earn an income? How do I get this party started? Like, I want these things. So you have to remember, this starts with you. This starts with you becoming a proof of the product. This starts with you getting involved in a product. This starts with just you getting excited about starting this journey. So the first thing you want to know is, you want to know the product. You probably got started with a challenge pack. So you have a month's supply of Shakeology or the Performance Line. Maybe you have both of those. You have a workout program. Choose that program and stick to it, right? Like, find a program and get yourself your first set of results. Stick to the workouts. Stick to building that routine. Yes, nutrition is important, but you are going to feel very overwhelmed right now. And I don't want perfection to start taking over and you being like, oh my gosh, I screwed up on my meal plan today, or oh my goodness, I didn't push as hard in my workout today. That is okay. It's all about you showing up, you sharing those struggles, you sharing those just downs, ups and downs. It starts with you sharing that. So the more you can start to just share and get your face and be present on Instagram stories or Facebook stories, on Facebook posting, like whatever it may be, like just get yourself on there and like get to know the platform, get to know Beachbody On Demand, get to know Shakeology or the performance line and be sharing about that. Tell people about the products and lifestyle change that you're made, and then pay it forward. Start asking people like, who wants to join me? Who's ready to make this commitment with me? I'm looking to start my own team and my own group, and I'm looking for people to start this journey with me, and let's grow together and work together. So start to pay it forward and ask people to come and join you and help them get the results too. Like, get the results together. There is nothing more exciting than doing it together. And I think getting to go through programs together with a group of people just makes it that much more special. It makes it the accountability that much stronger. It makes the results that much better because you always are, you're doing this together. There's that sense of accountability and that bond that you guys are creating together. So invite people to come and create that with you. And then always, always remember, you have to fill your cup first before you can pour into others. So you have to make sure that you are taking time for you, right? Like, you've got to make sure that you are putting into your personal development. You got to make sure that you are putting into your workouts and your nutrition. You have to make sure that you're doing well for you before you turn to others. Part of the reason why I love doing my personal development, my workouts first thing in the morning, which you guys see religiously on my Instagram stories, is because that's me filling my cup first. That's me working on myself so that I can come to the team after my workout and I can be the best coach that I can be for this team, and I can be the best leader that I can be because I've filled my cup. I've gotten my mind and my body in a place of confidence, of pride, and I can help lead from the front. These things are just like, skipping all over the place. So we gotta backtrack a couple of slides here. So it starts with you, right? Filling your cup first. We just started talking about that. So the 4 vital behaviors. So these, you guys, are the things that you need to be doing every single day to have a successful business. I have followed these things religiously for the last 2 years. And the reason why our team is a 2021 premier team, we get to celebrate all next year. We've worked really hard this year to achieve that. And we're actually pushing for something even bigger. We're pushing to be a 2021 elite team and top of the company elite team at that. And so that starts, though, with each one of us on this team filling our cup first. So this starts with each one of our coaches within this organization to start with picking that program and sticking to it, filling their cup, right? We just talked about that. And then sharing the journey with others. So posting on your Instagram stories, posting on your Instagram, posting on your Facebook, sharing with people this journey that you're on and some of the struggles and some of the highs that you're on. Like, people want to do that. And then spread the love. So your job as a coach is, at the bare minimum, to be successful, to know that your business is growing, to know that you are growing, is to be having 3 people or more a month join you. I just realized I had a typo on here. So with that, hang on, I need some hydrate. All right. So invite 3 people a month to join you, the same way you got started, with a challenge pack. That means that your business is growing. That means that you are on the track to success. And then last but not least, personal development. And honestly, I should have personal development with Fill Your Cup, because personal development quiets that mean girl, you guys. Personal development quiets that I can't do this. Why did I sign up? This is too hard. I'm going to quit. Personal development is what is going to help you with all of that. So commit to a program and commit to personal development first and foremost. Part of what I do as a coach and the leader of Team Once Upon a Fitness is your first month that you help 3 or more people get started with a challenge pack. So the same way you got started, I send you a personal development book. I want to help you quiet that mean girl. And so I send you a personal development book to help you with your journey. So the next thing is if you go to the file section in this Facebook page, you're going to see the Success Club tracker system. You guys, doing these boxes right here daily are what lead to success. And if you look, they're the exact same 4 things that we just went over. There's the personal development. There's filling your cup first before you pour into others. There's inviting people along to join on the journey. And then there's getting people the results, getting those people to sign up with you and join you. And I follow this every single day, you guys. When people ask me, how are you so successful? How do you help so many people each month? How do you have the team that you have? I follow this every single day. I make this my non-negotiable. No matter what I do in my day, when it comes to my business, I am making sure that I do this first. And I don't always follow it from top to bottom. A lot of times I follow it from number 4, I do my personal development first. I do it 15 minutes. I actually do 20 to 30 minutes because I let my Energize kick in before I then work out. And then I drink my Shakeology after my workout. And then these boxes right in here, I do in pockets of time. So I do them on my lunch breaks. I do them in the morning while I'm waiting for people to get to work and I'm waiting in my car. I do it throughout the day on my breaks. And when I get home at night, I continue to work on these. I don't sit down and do this all in 1 hour every single day. You can, but I like to break it down and I like to work my business in chunks of time. But I always make sure that when I go to bed at night, I have completed this tracker. So what are your daily responsibilities? What do you have to do as a coach to say, okay, I've checked all the boxes? You can follow the business activity tracker, or we can simplify that and say, show up for your workouts daily. Share recipes that you're using. Share things that you're doing throughout the day. Show that you're not just another network marketer. Show that you are a human and you have struggles and you are trying to make a difference in this world. Right now, our world needs this more than ever. And so share what you're doing throughout the day. Share the hanging out with your kids or going to work or what it is. Share about why you got started. Share about the goals and the passions that you have for yourself with this business. Share those things throughout the day so that people can come on this journey with you. People can understand what your pain points are, what it is that you're working for. You can start to build this connection with people through just what it is that you're doing throughout the day. Ask for questions, ask for recommendations, share positivity, share realness. If you're having a hard day, don't be afraid to share that you're having a hard day. And then share how people can do this with you too. Share how people can come and join you. So every single day, I like to have either in my Instagram stories or on a post, like comment below, vote on this, leave an email here, do whatever somehow to invite people to come and join me on this journey. So you've done this, right? You're starting to go through your daily responsibilities. How do you freaking make money? Like, right? Like, I want to know, like, I signed up, great. I can do the working out. I can eat cleaner, you know, I can follow a meal plan. I can follow a nutrition program, but how do I actually make the money? It starts with inviting. So it starts with thinking about who would benefit from this. Do I have friends or family that I can think of that would benefit from this opportunity? And who would be fun to work with? Do I have a sister or a girlfriend or a cousin or someone that would be really fun to work with? You guys, some of my very first people that I signed up in this business were family members. My cousin, my husband, which I'm going to get into a little bit, my sister, my mom, like people that I knew would be fun to work with and that would love these programs just as much as I would or was, because I started before I actually became a coach. And then who would support you? So thinking about those friends and family members who support you, thinking about if you're your bridesmaids, right? Like I always kind of joke and say, you know, my bridesmaids are some of my best coaches because they were there to support me through the start of this journey, and they fell in love with the products and they still use the products. They don't actively coach, but they still use the products and they still support me in this business. Who would you want to run a group with? Like thinking about, okay, I'm going to run my first challenge group. I'm going to run my first accountability group. I'm going to start to build this community of my own. Who would you want to do that with? Think about those people. Who would love the products? Do you have a good friend that's maybe like struggling with her nutrition and struggling to keep up with her kids that you know would love to just commit for 30 minutes a day to herself and to eat a little bit better? Invite them. Anyone that fall into those categories, invite them. Let them know that you're going on this journey and that you want people to come on along with you. Invite them to come and join you. So your first supporters. So your first supporters are going to be those first 3 people. You got a welcome email from Beachbody that has 3 $10 off coupon codes in there. Thinking about all those people that we just talked about, start asking them if they want to join you. We always have a program on sale. Right now, you can get started with MBF for $160, you can add on that $10 one. You can add on all these new programs as they're coming out. You can add that $10 off the already amazing sale price that they are. And for each one of those coupon codes that you're giving out, you are making $50 back. And after that, after you get 2 people to sign up like you did as a coach with a challenge pack, they can be a coach, you guys, just for the discounts. You let them know that they're signing up as a VIP member, or what we call as a discount coach, so that they can have the 25% off discount like you do. They can have the early access to all these amazing new programs that are coming out. They can choose to make an income if they want to. But after you get your first 2 signed up, you're now opening yourself up and are eligible to earn $14+ every single week. For me, I'm at the point now where I am making almost $500 a week, you guys, just off of getting my VIP access people signed up, just for giving people 25% off these amazing products that they have fallen in love with and they are using every single day. And so after you get 5 people, if you do it in 5 weeks, so your first 5 weeks, if you get 5 friends or family members to sign up for the VIP access, you're actually going to get an additional $100. So if you think about that for a minute, okay, if I have 5 friends or family members that I get signed up as these VIP discount coaches, and then I'm making $50, that's $250 right there. And then I'm getting an additional $100 for those 5. That's $350 in your first 5 weeks of coaching. And you can do that faster. You can do that in 3 weeks. You could do that in a week. We've had coaches that have done this plus more in 30 days, you guys. The sky is the limit. It's just how much are you willing to get uncomfortable? How much are you willing to change? How much are you willing to work on yourself and invite others to join you on this journey? How hard are you willing to work to get others to join you? And if you do that, you are going to start to see the income grow. Like my income today is matching exactly what I make almost dollar for dollar as a full-time branch manager. And I am proud of that. I am proud to say that the hard work and dedication that I have put into this business is paying off so much for my family. I'm able to take my husband on trips that we never thought possible. I'm able to dream about flying first class to Paris next year for my 30th birthday. And these aren't things that a year ago I would even be able to think of. These aren't things that 4 months ago I even would have thought of. They were just goals that I had, but now I see them as my reality. Now my mind says, we're not stopping until we get there. And I show up every single day to make those goals my reality, to envision them and have them start to manifest into my everyday. And so it's got to be a want versus a will, a will versus a want. Like you can say you want this, but are you willing to put in the work for it? Are you willing to say, you know what, I'm going to get uncomfortable. I am going to start talking to my friends and family members about this and really let them know what it is that I'm trying to do and how important this is to me, and that I would love their support and to have them help join me in this. And that being on that same subject, who could you invite right now? Thinking about this, guess what? Your spouse or your partner, your parent, a child over the 18 is your first VIP member. And here's the reason why. A, you are getting $50 back on that purchase. You can do just, say you got a challenge pack that was MBF and Shakeology. You can now get the Energize and the Recover. You won't be able to use one of your $10 off coupons, but you can get Energize and Recover under your spouse account, or you could do the 3-day refresh with another month of Shakeology if you maybe did the performance line, and you could use a $10 off coupon code for that, and you can have them sign up underneath you. You're going to get your first 2 Success Club points, your first one of 3 people signed up, and you're going to first get your first VIP member. Beachbody allows you to do this. Beachbody allows you to have yourself plus a spouse or parent on the same debit or credit card. You can do that. So that makes you right there. That makes you $50 if you do a 3-day refresh challenge pack and you can use one of your $10 off coupons. Now you're getting to try more of the products. Same night, you call up a parent. Ask your parent to, hey, can you support me in this? Maybe you get them started with just a Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology because you know they could really benefit from the health benefits of Shakeology. Cool. You just got your first 2 customers. You just unlocked yourself for earning those $14 plus every single week. You're now eligible for that. You made $100 and you have your first 2 of your 3 customers, meaning you only need to get 1 more friend or family member signed up, and you earn your first month in Success Club. And you do that your first 3 of 6 months as a coach. You are a success starter, meaning you get to go to Summit, you get your Summit ticket covered, and you get to be a part of a test group for whatever new program is coming out. Whatever next program is coming out, you get to be in a special test group with that trainer, and you get to go through it before I even get to go into it, before I even can go into a group and have that early access as a coach. And so that just gets you started right off the bat. So friends, families, parents, get them signed up, get them started with you. So your spouse account, we just kind of talked about this. Again, get your spouse signed up. I signed up my spouse kind of a little bit later in the game, and we're missing out anywhere between $200 and $500 every single week because it did take me a little bit longer to get him signed up. But right now, his income, this has changed. Last year, his income brought in over $3,000 for our family. His account this year has already brought in over $5,000 for our family. He does not do anything with it, you guys. My husband knows he's a coach. He gets really excited when I tell him about a rank advancement that I've hit with his business center, or gets really excited when I tell him about the income that we made off his account, but he doesn't know how it works. He literally signed up to help support me and help me grow my business. He's helped me get to my first rank advancement, my second rank advancement, and my third rank advancement just by allowing him to be a coach underneath me. He doesn't touch it. He doesn't do anything with it. I do everything. And it gave me $50 up front. You can earn your bonuses off your account. You can earn the same $14 plus each week off of that account like I do. It's really kind of cool because when products launch, so not programs, but when products launch, you can order those products through your spouse account and you're earning money back off of those spouse accounts. So not only are you getting the coach discount on it, you're also bringing back into that $14+ that you could be earning each and every week. You're halfway to opening up your business. I always say you open up your business when you hit your first rank advancement. So when you have 2 coaches underneath you, whether they're actively building coaches or whether they're just there for discounts and they're those VIP members to support you, you're halfway to opening up your business with your spouse. And then it's your first 2 months and you're on your way. You're almost halfway to your first month as a success starter. So if you do anything after watching this video, I want you to go sign up your spouse, and your spouse can be your significant other. It could be a parent or it could be a child over the age of 18. So social media. I know you guys have a ton of questions about, Ariel, how do I get my social media started? How do I start growing a social media? You guys, first and foremost, just show up. Like, don't try to make it fancy. Don't try to go over the top. Just show up. Like, start getting comfortable on Instagram stories. Start showing your workouts. Start showing your meals. Start showing your everyday life. Like, you have to do that, and you have to be consistent with that, because you could have the prettiest Instagram in the page or in the world. But if you aren't being real, if you're not being you, if you're not consistently showing up, people aren't going to know that you run a business. People are not going to want to sign up with you because they're only going to think that you're there to post pretty pictures. And yes, the pretty pictures are great, but here's the thing. If you stand in front of a window and snap a selfie, that is just as good as me standing in front of my ring light taking a picture. Like, it's just all about showing up. And once you start getting consistent with showing up, then you can start playing with apps like Canva and WordSwag and Lightroom. But you have to know, like, you've got to show up and start thinking about, who is it that I want on my team? When I start thinking about the community that I want, who do I want? And for me, it's brides-to-be, it's new wives, it's girls that are struggling with perfection and confidence and not knowing their worth. It's women that love Disney, who want to run their first run Disney race, but fear that their weight is holding them back, fear that their physical health is holding them back from being able to accomplish this race. And so For me, that's what I share about my business. That's what I share on social media. I talk about my reason for getting started, why I got started with Beachbody. And it was originally, I got started to lose the weight to go to Disney World. I then got started as a coach because I wanted this income to pay for my honeymoon. I wanted to be able to take my honeymoon to a luxury resort in Barbados, and I wanted to provide that for us. And so I that was my reason why for getting the business started. And I talk about that. And I talk about wanting to feel confident in my wedding dress. And I talk a lot about just how much perfection has really held me back from a lot in life, and why I've just struggled so much mentally with perfection and knowing how worthy I am of the life that I want, and that there's nothing wrong for dreaming big and wanting luxury things and wanting these 5-star vacations and flying first class. And that's taken just a lot of me sharing and me peeling back the onion, me opening up and knowing that it's okay to open up. And the reason why I know it's okay is because I do my personal development every single day. And so start thinking about that. Are you a mom? Are you a teacher? Do you work in a veterinarian? Do you work in a vet or in a bank? Are you a military spouse? Are you constantly moving and struggling to find a place where you belong? Do you work in the medical field? Do you drive school buses? Like, what do you do? And who are you? Are you a wife? Are you a wife? Are you a bride? Are you getting ready for something big in your life? Are you buying your first house? Like, be able to speak to that. Are you crafty? Do you like home projects? Like, whatever it may be, speak to that person, talk to that person, share your pain points, share what you're struggling with, share your big goals and dreams, share your why. Like, those are the things that you need to consistently be sharing about on social media. The rest will come. The pretty pictures, the flat lays, all of that stuff, that will come, but it starts with you consistently showing up and you consistently sharing every single day. So what now? Now it's time to get started. It's time to hit the ground running. You now have watched your new coach video. I hope this has inspired you. This has motivated you, and you're going to go and you're going to sign up your spouse. I am going to check in with all of you who have watched this video in 5 days from now to see where you're at with getting your business open, getting those first 2 coaches underneath you, those first 2 VIP members underneath you. I want you to commit to a program. What program are you following? Start sharing that program. Start inviting people to come and join you. Start having those conversations. Help 3 people this month. And then your big 90-day goal is to go diamond. So it's you duplicating that VIP member, you duplicating that 4 times, and teaching 2 to do the same. So your spouse, great, you can do that, and it's teaching a friend how to do the exact same thing. And so that is your 90-day push for really hitting the ground running. And if you want to go faster, go faster. If you feel overwhelmed, know that that is okay. Know that that means that change is happening, good things are coming, and to embrace it. Embrace the fact that you feel overwhelmed. Start breaking it down. Start saying, in the mornings, here's what I'm going to share on my Instagram stories. In the afternoon, here's where I'm going to have conversations with people. And in the evenings, here's where I'm going to really start to talk about and maybe make a post about the reason why I'm doing this, or maybe a struggle that I have. Like, just start breaking it down and getting comfortable with that, and know that it will come as long as you are consistently following that business activity tracker and you are consistently having conversations with people about joining you. Consistency is key, you guys. You guys will always hear me that. That is like my go-to line. Consistency is key. Consistency with your workouts, consistency with your nutrition, consistency with showing up for your business and inviting others to join you. And so I'm going to let you guys now just drop all of your questions that you have in the comments below here. I will go through every single one of them and always answer them for you. But I am just so excited to be having you as a part of Team Once Upon a Fitness. I cannot wait to see where your journey takes you. I hope that we get to celebrate you at the next summit, being one of our success starters and new diamonds. And I just cannot wait to see what this business does for you and your family's lives. Don't forget to drop all of your questions down below so we can take time to answer those for you and get your business open. Go get those 2 VIP customers signed up. Bye.